This is QUIGG and Cassius Fry from London. We're in Manchester here at the Radisson Blu Hotel for the FROCH versus GROVES press conference. Also Scott Quigg and the announcement of Anthony CROLLA signing for Matchroom with me. I've got the big dog.
Yeah, you know what? Matchroom are starting to clear up, aren't they? One thing I like about all this is, you know what? Sometimes when you see a fight, we've seen Bellew box, you see the guys fight. They get to ringside, do the interview, and then Eddie stood next to him and say, "Yeah, I've got this kid out in about 7 weeks' time." You see the shock on their faces and say, "What?" But that's what fighters want. They need to be getting regular work. They need to know when they're going to work. That's their living, and it's just nice and refreshing to see this kind of thing happening. Fighters are there, they're getting the work. I think it's most important for the development of any fighter, no matter what level you're at. So good on you, Matchroom. Good on you, boys.
Okay, let's just have a quick word about Scott Quigg and his world title shot against Salinas. A lot of people have had a lot of things to say about this, saying that it's not legitimate world title because Rigondo's a super champion and things like that. What do you think about that?
You know what, that's just an unfair thing to say. At the end of the day, these guys, if they're fighting for the titles, they're fighting for the titles. And then eventually the super champions or the Walker's Chris champions will all fight each other, and then we'll put them together. You know, Scott Quigg, you can't blame him. He's just going to fight whoever they put in front of him and get the job done. It's about the development of Scott Quigg. Is he world class? Is he world level? We will see.
Obviously Anthony CROLLA's just joined Matchroom now, so yeah. I mean the Joe Gallagher stable's quite evenly balanced over there.
The funny thing is Matchroom were trying the hardest to get him bumped off for quite a while, and now if you can't beat them, join them, and that's exactly what they've done.
Careful with your Yardy terms,
Whoops, that slipped out. So you know that's the best thing for him and for them. You know, it's a good partnership for both of them. But you know what, I just think the season's just started. Yes, we had the debacle with the Burns decision, which was unfair. Some people agree with it, some people don't. That's up to you. Saturday gone, we saw Mayweather put on a dazzling display to create the debate of whether or not he is or deserves to be in the top 10 or one of the best fighters we've ever seen. That is up for debate. And remember, fighters aren't appreciated until they're gone. This guy's still here. And slowly but surely, he's now got people like shrugging their shoulders to say, who do we put him in with? What can we do? And it's just hard for them to actually say, you know what, this guy's actually the best, if not one of the best. So the season started off well. We've got great things to look forward to. Again, Groves and FROCH. I have a funny feeling Groves is voting to keep FROCH in that competition, just to match up his training. And then, of course, next week we've got David Haye, Tyson Fury. I think there'll be more action outside the ring as well as in the ring. So I just think, if you're a boxing fan, if you want anything, this is the place to look. You know, it's great. It's great news.
Give me some calls here. FROCH Groves. Who wins this one?
You know what? Be careful what you wish for, and that's what I said when Groves was shouting at the fight with FROCH. I think in a year's time, a few fights time, then you're ready, you're fully fledged, you're ready, you're there on top. But I just think this has come too early for FROCH. I think he will box to the best of his ability and give it his all. I just don't think it'll be enough. I think FROCH has got his number. I think FROCH just needs to make sure he's not too overconfident. I was a bit disturbed when he went into the competition. I thought, Carl, what are you doing, man? You know, concentrate on what you're doing. You've got a big fight coming up. Don't underestimate this boy. Sparring and fighting a complete difference. But on this fight, I say FROCH. Tyson Fury, David Haye. I saw Tyson Fury come Saturday night. You know what? I like him. He's a nice guy. He's going to get his arse bust, but he's a nice guy. And I think the longer the fight goes, the better it is. I think it'll be a good display. But the stories I hear about what David Haye's doing in sparring with guys that are coming to knock his ass off, you know, I just think this is a done deal. I think David Haye knocks him out.
Okay, pretty straight to the point there.
Right.
Straight to the point. I've been talking to one of your former opponents, Mr. Bruce Scott.
Oh yeah, ain't he ugly?
Huh? Bruce is alright. No, Bruce told me to say hello to you, man.
Yeah, he's ugly though. But you know what? He was my first defence of the WBO title, and I hit the guy. So my hands were hurting. I went to the toilet afterwards. I was peeing blood. This man could take some licks, but he could give it two, and he was tough. But you know what? It was a chance to fight at home in Sheffield. He gave it his all. He's a good grafter. He's old school. I can remember after the fight, I said, do you take vitamins? How do you prepare? He said, nah, man, I don't take nothing. I just drink manish water and soursop and just fight like that. He's just hard. He don't ramp like that. He's just old school. Prepares hard, trains hard. I've heard he's had some kind of comeback or something like that. Or he's trained to fight again.
Like semi-professional.
Yeah. You know what, Bruce? If you're listening, let it go. It's done. Don't have those dreams, because I have them as well, thinking I could do that. I saw Evander Holyfield, we recorded something with him yesterday. This guy is in superb condition. Again, he won't let go of the dream. He's 51 in October. He's still thinking he's going to fight again. But you just have to put it on him. I asked him some straightforward questions. 1, are you broke? 2, why are you fighting? That's what I said. And 3, I'd have kicked your ass when we were fighting. That's what I said to him.
I'll ask you some questions. Are you broke?
Are you broke?
Are you broke?
Pardon?
Are you broke?
I'm skinned.
6 figures at Sky, innit? Minimum.
It's a vicious ruiner. I'm skinned.
6 figures, isn't it?
I'm YTS.
Come on, Johnny.
I'm YTS still.
Come on, Johnny. I know you're not earning as much as the big man Adam Smith. But,
I'm skinned. My wife runs all at my purse. I got pocket money today, £22.50.
Do you get paid just expenses at Sky? Is that what you get?
Just expenses. Times are hard. Suits have to go back. Look at that.
You look quite normal than what I saw you the other day.
Yeah, I had a velvet jacket on. My ass look big in these jeans. Huh? Look at it. My ass look big in there. That's right. No, that's right.
All good though, otherwise, Johnny, what's been happening?
Everything's all good. Season started well. I just think, as a boxing fan, an ex-fighter, ex-champion, to still be involved at the game at this level and getting a ringside seat, backstage access to a lot of things that are going on. I've been blessed. I'm very, very lucky. And I know you may think I'm crap at what I do, but I don't care.
You're good. You're good. You just got to read the auto cue a bit.
I can't read auto cue. You can mock me. I can't read auto cue. Yeah, I stutter. That's my style. I do it on purpose. That's what I do. It just rolls up and I'm like, what's that say? But and then it's like I got Tourette's. I can't even talk.
And that ring.
Accept it. So abuse me, people.
No, that ring and that ring as well. Why have you got a bigger ring? Because it's like.
Because I can start doing my moves, my
Is it for you then? It's not for the people, it's for you?
That's for me, that's my ring. That's my ring. Keep the jokes to yourself, but that's my ring. You want to get my ring? Come on, get in.
Okay. All right, Johnny Nelson, thank you very much for talking to iFilm London. I'm sure I'll be seeing a lot of you in the coming couple of weeks.
You will do. Manchester again next week. David Hay, Tyson Fury's presser. That's when the action's going to start. That is going to kick off inside and outside the ring. Presser on a Wednesday. Can you imagine? I know some stuff that Tyson Fury is going to drop on David Hay. I know some things he's going to say. It's going to get a little hairy. Some people may get sued. Some people may get violent.
Well, you're a hillbilly now.
But watch it. Watch it. Just watch it. Go on, back off. Go on, back the off. I swear. Go on.